Hey, greetings everybody. Gleekon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. We are going to do the Orc campaign, the 4th level of the Orc campaign. So stay a while and listen to this one. This is also the Dead Mines on the last level. It was also called Dead Mines. And the last one, I don't know why the... Oh, you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, let's restart the scenario so we can listen to why we're there.
You are wakened from your night's sleep by a run from the war chief. Blackhand's daughter Griselda has run off with the outlaw Tudok's band of ogres. Our wolf riders have tracked them to dungeons hidden beneath the dead mines. Find Tudok's band of rebellious pigs and kill them all, including Griselda. She must not disobey the commands of her father. Ever again.
Okay, so a couple of things that are interesting to note here is that this one has some little sprinkles of canon in it. Griselda is Blackhand's daughter. She does exist. In the book that we read, The Rise of the Horde, he does not look favorably upon her. So that also tracks. Like, that's all cool. So on the last, again, the Dead Mines, another thing that's neat is that we have seen, I'm just taking my time so I can talk to you guys if you want to stay a while and listen to this one. On the human campaign, we did not have wolf riders, or the human equivalent of wolf riders, which are knights. And I think they had to give us a more powerful troop because at the end of the day, you had clerics as a human, and this is the way of the game's forces, like the game makers acknowledging humans are just so much more OP than orcs in this game. In this game, you basically need a level 4 troop in order to compete with the level 3 troops of the humans. Now, I don't know what we're fighting in the Dead Mines here. We probably are going to... It sounds like they're setting us up to fight ogres also. Because there's no real equivalent neutral force. I mean, we could fight bandits or something. We have these necrolites. They're not going to do us much good. The only thing I can think that we could use them for is... If we want to, we could kill, like anything we kill, we could summon as a skeleton and then send the skeletons out. So as of right now, I don't know. If we have the same, there was, I think, 21 ogres on the last one. So if there's the same, then we'll be okay. We just got to be a lot more careful. And again, that brings us to why we're going to use wolf riders. They're so much faster, if you can tell. Uh-oh. I do not want to get them hurt at all. I'm okay if my... See, I already took some hit points. And look how fast they decayed. I don't know that... Let me get my archers set up a little better. I don't know that we have an opportunity to... raise the dead. If I'm really fast, maybe I can get... So that's what we're going to do, is what you just saw. We just killed 2 ogres. It was relatively painless, but we did take a hit. If you look, like, at that rate, we can't afford to do that. I will be okay losing some grunts. I'm totally fine with that. They're expendable. They don't do as much damage. They're not as fast. We most likely are going to lose some troops in this. I'm kind of setting myself up dangerously here because I'm assuming that they're not going to send... Like, if they send orcs into my flank right now, into my rear, like, I'm in bad shape. Where I just set this whole army up to ward off an empty room. I just killed the 2 ogres in it, so that was pointless. Alright, so... I'm going to reset my forces in some array down here. I don't know which of the little... If we're going to be... Then put some... Yeah, I don't know which side they're going to come from, honestly. What I need to do is make the best use as possible of my ranged guys. I guess I could set the necrolytes up, like as ranged. Make the best use of them in that way. It's not the worst idea, because they do okay range damage. Okay, we'll continue to send the raiders out. Now I'm going to send them out this way. I have a feeling, I just feel, I don't know why, that... Oh man, dang it, took 2 hits. That's a waste, unacceptable. So let's see if we can get... There we go. So we took no more hits, but I did give up 2 free hits on my raider. Unacceptable. Spark plugs, guys, spark plugs. Okay, so... I don't know if he... the things that he's saying are just, like, ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Spark plugs and Luke. So he is a mechanic who is also, possibly Darth Vader. Okay, that was a good one. That's what we need to try and do, is take these guys out with as little potential hits as possible. Every time we do that, we are one up on the game. I also don't know in the... Oh, come on, bro. In the... If he gets to be 2 wounded, I'll switch him out. And the other... Oh, man. Dang it, gave up another hit. In the other campaign, the human one, right at the very end, you were able to rescue some guys, so if we can rescue some spearmen, we'll actually be set. These ogres, I don't know, they're kind of tough, but they're not, like, impressing me. Alright, so that was just another room of ogres. So, I guess if you were smart, you could... So we've actually cleared out that, and we've gotten... We are to a point now where we can set up a new choke point. So let's do that. I'm going to move my army over here because we've cleared off all the possibilities. Clean it up when they all get over here. Ah, this is just so annoying. You can click the map too. Okay, we'll move our guys down here. Guess we can. Yeah, I'm setting it up for him to be like dying. I don't know, but like I said, these. Oh, we're missing a couple guys that were just too dumb to get here. A grunt. Why not? We will move. Like, we'll move this runt around, make room for him. Okay, so we have ourselves again a little cordon set up. Should be nice and defensible. If I was being really like a perfectionist, I would save it multiple times. And, oh my goodness. Okay, so apparently there are something else, slimes or something. They don't seem to be doing hardly any damage at all, so that's good. I mean, they're hurting us some. So that was less than ideal. It would have been nicer if my people kept it tight. But they weren't really doing... They had a lot of life, but they weren't really doing a lot of damage. Oh, man. There we go. There's a hole. Oh, man. No, no, that's exactly what... Come on, bro. See, that was bad. Okay, that's what we want. We want him to be close enough. We gotta get this guy out of here. Oh man, he's just... Come on, bro. Why is he doing that? He's gonna get me killed. Like, he's gonna die. Okay, so that was terrible. So that's a new enemy. We're fighting some slimes. They obviously are annoying because they are swarm. They don't do very much damage, but when they swarm you like that and take so much life, that honestly probably gave us more attrition than anything else we've done so far. So again, we've reached another crossroads. I don't even want to put... Oh, dang it. See, that they will way harder. Like, they take like at least 10% of your life off. But way less life than those slimes had. Alright, so we will... This is, I guess, a little orc base. I don't know. I mean, a little ogre base. Come on. It'd be cool if you could get, like, points or treasure or something. I wonder if you can attack the doors and break through. Yeah, you can. Cool. Alright, so that was like a little baby ogre outpost. Is it a dead end? Yes, it is. Okay, so got a new choke point. We can bring our dudes down. We are starting to get hurt for sure. I think part of it was the tight window that we had to fight in right there. I think that was part of the difficulties. Ugh. Not even 5. There's one stupid necrolite. See, I like it better when it's like this because I'd rather have a wider... It lets my... people be a little bit more condensed. My line of attack, I feel like there's a greater chance everybody can start getting in on the action. I just don't want to fight him. Oh, there's an ogre. He's going to punch me. I'm one of those brave orcs that runs every time they see an enemy. Discretion is the better part of valor. Okay, so we found another... Oh my... Run! The true orcish way. Just kidding, I like orcs, guys. I'm not like an orcist or anything. Got no problems with orcs. I like Thrall and Garona and Draka and as much as the next person. Alright, so we've reached a fancy base because it has a rug. Got some delicious barrels. Ogre's best friends. And... Okay, so I'm going to bring my army down here. Yep, we've reached another exit. A little orcish ogre. I keep calling them orcs, but they're really ogres. Okay. I feel like this is also setting us up for... I just already feel like we got to be getting near the end of the level. We've done... Look at it. I don't think they're going to sandwich anything in there, so I would say we've easily done 60+% of level. So that's not too shabby, considering we have... I don't think we've lost any troops yet. We're pretty close. We've got weakened troops, and unlike the stupid humans, we cannot heal our troops. because why would anybody want healing when you could have skeletons that die in 5 seconds? Even if they're not getting hit. Why would you not want that instead? That do like no damage and they move super slow. Do you want troops that are really slow and do little damage and die very fast, even if they're not being hit? Yep. Oh man, that was a strong ogre. Put some grunts up there. Let them get in on the action. Put a necrolite over there. Let them do something. Let's have these guys earn their paychecks. Alright, continuing down the one thing that is good is that makes this level a little bit less annoying than the humans. Compensate for the lack of healing is these wolf riders are, or they're called raiders. I don't even know if they have, I don't think they have anything like that actually in Warcraft 2, which is unfortunate because orcs riding wolves is a big part of who they are. Obviously, spark plugs are a big part of who they are too. Uh-oh. No, no! Don't stand and fight. That's not what we do. Alright, I think we're in... I mean, that's a little fork in the road, but after this we will bring... What? Come on, guys. Oh, they still beat him. Attaboy. Guys. Alright, so, I don't know. We'll bring them up here. Let's bring the clans. Bring them to the... What do they call that? The Machnathal or something like that? No, Machnathal were the half ogre, half orcs, which actually is mildly appropriate with Griselda here running off with ogres. But considering this orc campaign is canon, then it could very much be argued, and it might be, I think it probably is, official canon that Griselda is Blackhand's daughter, and that she is murdered. So that actually checks. She is no longer going to be part of the Horde after this because she will be dead. Okay. This raider's getting a little bit weak, but... no! Right. How many? See, I should have been keep track of how many. Well, I would have lost count anyway. I was gonna say I should have been keeping track of how many we killed. All right, that was a dead end. That was just one ogre living in a cave by himself. All right, come on. Where's Griselda? We gotta murder this innocent. Well, I don't know how innocent she is, but she's an orcish princess, chieftain's daughter, whatever you want to call her. And technically, she's being held, or she's teamed up with, like, a leader of the ogres. So it would be cool if they had, like, an ogre leader. Oh! Like, one particularly jacked ogre. But, I don't think that's gonna happen. Ooh, he went for my spearman. Alright, let's see. Look at all my raiders. They're a little bit banged up. Alright, let's see if we can draw, like, all the rest of them down here. Come on, raider. He's got a... I like his wolf. I like the fact that the wolf's in the picture there. It looks cool. It's like my dog. You punched my spearman. You little jerk. I'll put a second spearman there. Since that's obviously how they're going to start streaming out. Let's put a little dude in front of him. Alright, just keep bringing them out one by one if they're going to do that. But I think we're about done. There can't be very many more left. I think we're about to put a wrap on this. Ooh, look at it, open. Actual treasure. Can I get at that? Well, we're not rescuing anyone, I guess, so it wouldn't make sense. That's another thing. The humans had... Give me that treasure. Give it to me. Give me the treasure. Nope. I guess I just look at treasure. Two ogres. Holy goodness. Take him out, boys. Yeah. Oh, he went for my necrolite. They don't have a lot of life. He had life. I mean, that makes sense, but... Alright, we're gonna knock this door down. I want to find out what's in there. Uh-oh. I walked in on that guy pooping. Ogres don't like to be walked in on pooping. Now, I don't think we're gonna... I bet you... There's no way that we enter a room that has Griselda and she's alone, so... Gotta be at least, like, one ogre with her. Spark plugs. That word is gonna be stuck in my head. I don't know what they're really saying, but... I don't think there's... They might not be saying Luke either, but... Sounds like it. I think it's kind of neat that we had to break some doors down on this one, too. I don't think we have to break this door down. Let's do it anyway. Can we break this wall down? No. Okay, the walls are not destructible. In Warcraft 2... no! Help me! See the last one. He's got a big jaw. See also, what's on his head? Is that like... It looks like a helmet, I guess. Okay. He looks like a wrestler. Like a 1980s wrestler. You step into the ring with Ogre, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh yeah. There she is. I see that little traitor. Actually, good for her for being a traitor. Blackhand's a jerk. I mean, after reading Rise of the Horde, like, I have no sympathy for this person. Look at her. She is not a pretty orc. Alright, should we murder her? Goodbye, Griselda. Chase her. Goodbye. It's been nice. Alright, so we completed the 4th level of the Orcish campaign, the Dead Mines. Griselda is dead. She doesn't make it past this, so she won't be making an appearance anywhere else for us. That's canon right there. She's what makes the Dead Mines dead. So we'll probably do one more Let's Play, and then we're going to have to pause for a few episodes of Chronicles before we do our next one, and I'll explain why as we go. But we got this episode in the pipes, 5x5. I thank you so much for your attention. Let's see what my rank was. I'm a captain. I think that's what I was on the human campaign as well. Maybe? I think I went from lieutenant to captain. So, my score was comparable. Alrighty. That's about it. I will see everybody else on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft.